Hi Gemini, this is Crystal Rose with Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. So I'm going to start with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and then I'm going to finish with the Carolyn Mace archetype card. This I'm going to use as like an advice type of thing. We're going to look at light attributes and shadow attributes of your energy and the energy of the other person or situation or whatever's going on around you. And you'll know if you're moving forward or if you're stuck in the shadow and something needs to be changed. So hopefully that'll help move people along. Okay, so let's get a few cards. Oh, 2 just popped out. 3 just popped out. 4 just popped out. Do I want these? Yes, I want these. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, we have somebody who is very romantic and also quite passionate, showing up as the Knight of Wands. They're coming in romantic, wanting to go honor a beautiful queen, and knowing that there's going to be some conflict upon their return. So let me show you what this looks like. Here's the Page of Wands. Really passionate about somebody, looking at them, wanting to swoop in. I feel like this person wants the attention from them, but also doesn't necessarily know if it's okay to connect. Notice how they're not connected. This is a guy who is looking at her titties and then not looking her in the eyes, not connecting with her in that way. So it's a very sensual, passionate, connected type of energy, but there's no like talking about it. You're not in a relationship. It's a wham bam quick thank you kind of thing. So whether you've already engaged in some kind of energy physically with this person or not, does not matter. This is someone who wants to go get somebody. So I'm reading your energy now. This looks like you want to go be passionate about somebody, but you're not in a relationship with them yet. Yes, let's keep going. You would like to go see this person. You would like to tell them how you feel. You would like to make a romantic love offer, Knight of Cups. I feel like they might be at a distance from you. They might be overseas. They might be, I'm hearing across the pond. That's a saying I think a lot of people know. They need you actually to make this gesture. Because if you don't, then what they've been feeling, thinking, hearing, while connected to the universe, the signs they've been receiving, won't, like they need the final answer. It's like you get all the clues, you know the answer, but without giving the answer, you can't win, right? So this person needs to see you go get them. I feel like they're in a softer energy than they were before, based on the conflict that you're expecting. So on one hand, there's part of you that knows that if you just tell them how you feel, that they'll receive that they'll bond well with you, they'll reconnect, they might be flirty, you might be able to, have a makeout session or get together or whatever. But I also feel that you know them to be nurturing, like they haven't done anything malicious. So I feel like you feel safe approaching them and telling them how you feel, even though you're scared that this is going to be a fight or cause conflict, because where have you been, right? I feel like they know you like them, which is why they've engaged in connecting with you in the first place. But they're not going to put themselves in a vulnerable position again without you making a full-on commitment and telling them what you want, what you're doing, why you're engaging with them, like, why are you talking to me now? Like, what's the deal? So you would like to be happy with them, sharing that feeling, moving in that direction, but let's see how this person's going to respond, because I'm not sure that this is going to be, woo, that flew right out. I don't know if you saw that on the camera. Did it go high enough? Boop. Yeah, you probably saw it. Wow. Okay. they believe that this is meant to be. They feel you've had a good beginning, and that if you could just come in and show them that you're making it right. I'm hearing like a form of apology. Like, do you necessarily have to apologize to them? Not entirely, but also you could do some explaining for where you've been, why you avoided, let them know it didn't have anything to do with them, and that they're not crazy. And, so this person would love a beginning with you if you would show up as this man here in this card, who's nurturing and holding and loving and there and present after the sex. Someone who sticks around, right? If you're going to be that person, they're willing to do that, but they don't want to deal with you otherwise if you're not making that offer. And I think you know that. That's why you're showing up very romantic now. Remember to switch the energies if this reading is flipped for you. So I might be describing the other person and you're the opposite energy. Yeah, this person knows that you're into them. They know, I have a feeling that you've held on to their butt before. Whether that has been, I'm seeing a hugging situation, so not necessarily in bed, not like super dirty. They love watching you walk away, and also somehow like holding your hips, kissing you. That's a thing. They like that. Just that's what I'm getting. Knave of Swords. This is you timidly approaching this person, and this person going, okay, yeah, you can say the right things, I'll let you in the back door. If you can say the magic words, I'll let you in. Knock 3 times and say what the secret password is. Like, you know how to unlock it, but are you willing to do that, right? So the other person is waiting for you to come speak your words of romance to them. But they want to hear, like, where have you been? The song that's on now is Earth, Wind, and Fire, After the Love Is Gone. We were young and we knew, and our eyes were alive. Deep inside, we knew our love was true. For a while, we paid no mind to the past. We knew love would last. Every night, something right would invite us to begin the dance. Something happened along the way. What used to be happy was sad. Something happened along the way, and yesterday was all we had. Oh, after the love is gone. How could you lead me? Ooh. And not let me stay around. How could you lead me on and not stay around? That's what happened. So, Gem, I think that you showed somebody some interest and didn't make a commitment and didn't stay and went off to go play around and do your player things. And you got their taste buds wet, right? So at this point, if they do let you in, they're going to take you down. But like in the best way possible. It'll be like the punishment you deserve for going off and like getting them all excited, thinking you guys are going to be something, and then all of a sudden, poof, off you go. So this is the Ace of Swords. This can be a great beginning, but because you have stabbed them in the heart, and I want to point that out, look at this energy right here, this little stabbing action you got in this heart. Don't make the mistake of thinking that, and I think I think that's why there's been distance. I think that if you tried to show up and be flirty and casual, this person's not going to have it because you led them on. So if you show up romantic, however, serious, passionate connection, awesome offer, really incredible opportunity to reconnect and make this a real thing and keep it moving. Let me check back on you real quick. How do you feel about that? Yes, you like this. And it's still passionate and romantic. This is you. I'm sorry. I love you. Let's have sex. Let me love you again. Let's go to dinner. Let's hang out this weekend. It's a more serious commitment. It's not player ways. It's very nice. I see your intention. I see your intention. Okay, let's get you some archetype cards. One for Gemini. Boop, there we go. And one for the other person, which is right next to it. Okay. Oh, wow. Now, Wow. First of all, I want to point something out. In this archetype cards, I want you to see all the different colors that are associated with these cards, right? The two I just pulled out are both the same color. This is you guys mirroring each other. It's the dance of your energy. They're one way, you're the other, and it's tugging. You guys tug on each other's energy. So, Gemini, you're the exorcist. If you're in the light attribute, you are freeing yourself and other people from destructive impulses, from having too much sex with all kinds of strangers, from being non-committal, from doing drugs, from just avoidance of life in general, just demons and addictions and things like that, right? So if you're doing the right, you're helping other people break through those addictive behaviors and energies and player ways. And the shadow attribute is not wanting to face your own demons. So if you don't want to have that come to Jesus moment and face your demons and be like, yes, I'm reformed, I'm done with my player ways, I'm done leading women on and making them think we're going to be something together in a happy home. I was just using them until, you know, they want more. And when I realize they want more, then they got to go, right? So if you're in the shadow, you're gonna be acting that way. And if you're in the light, you're gonna free yourself from that energy and you're gonna show other people how to not be that, okay? The other person is the Fool. The light attribute, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. They are vulnerable and willing to move forward, even if it might hurt them. They're willing to go with the flow, to roll with the punches, to trust the universe and themselves and the journey and just move forward. The song that's on now is Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Whatever you want to do is all right with me because you make me feel so brand new and I want to spend my life with you. Let me say that since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. They're willing to do that. They will put their happy face back on to be with you if you're going to make a genuine offer. You understand? If not, then, well, fool me once, right? Okay. Shadow attribute, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth. So this would be them putting on a brave face in front of you and pretending like they're okay with you somehow, even though they're totally, completely heartbroken, and not wanting to say that they were hurt by you, right? So your person doesn't want to say that they felt like this was a thing because you didn't exactly present that it was a thing, but the way you acted showed like it was a thing. So don't act one way and then not follow through. I just had this conversation with somebody who was telling me about, they were trying to help this guy friend of theirs who was like confused as to why this woman was giving him a hard time. And it was like, I don't know what her problem is, you know, like we had a great night, we had sex, I left this morning, you know, and now she's getting crazy. And then he didn't understand that those behaviors made it look like we're in a relationship, but you're not acting like you give a shit about me after you leave. You stay here with me all this time, in my bed, in my home, time, space, and energy. Like if you just wanted to be a player and hit it and quit it, just say so. Hey, do you want to bang? Great. Let's go bang. And then she'd kick your ass right out and it'd be done and over with. But you're codependent enough that you're using people in a sappy way without committing, without choosing to stay committed, without letting them know what the relationship is. And that's unfair. You're taking from people without giving back to them the same thing they deserve that you're asking them to give you. So don't be that. I'm going to pull one more archetype card, and I just want to get a general forward moving energy for how you can shift the energy with yourself, heal your wounds, get rid of your exorcist type energy, get rid of the negative behaviors, and how it's going to align you with the other person and the direction you want to go in with them. Song just changed to Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. See, wanting a warm body. It's not going to make you happy. All right, let me get one card. This one, the hero. Da, 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 da. The hero or the heroine. Light attribute is a passion for journey and personal empowerment. So when you are loving yourself enough and your sad, needy, codependent inner child no longer is using people for emotional fulfillment with fear of commitment, you will be the hero to show up in somebody's life and be amazing. But you have to see yourself as your hero first, and not in a fake way that you're presenting to people. It has to be that you see yourself as someone you love, and then you want to share that with somebody who deserves you. And obviously you found that person, because I see it. I see you're focused on somebody that you haven't told that you feel really romantic about, right? Okay, in the shadow, escapism and a false sense of heroism. I'm hearing like living in the past. This is the Al Bundy type. He was a high school football star, and he's like 50 now, right? So like, what have you done for me lately? So a real hero will actively make the motion to go tell this person how they feel and move forward with their life. Otherwise, you'll be the faker who's out there tooting your own horn to people, trying to make yourself feel better. Got it? Good. I'm going to leave it there. If this resonated, please leave a comment. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you being here and watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Bye.